everybody, this is Grace. In this video I'm going to talk about one of the things I've noticed, and I think I mentioned it in a video before, about some of the more, like when you're around more like narcissistic, histrionic types, maybe dysfunctional family or dysfunctional, say, friends, like a group of friends, or maybe co-workers for that matter. But when you're around a group and they want to, somebody is, well, let's get to it. Somebody is going to try to rush you. Okay, now they didn't from the start, say you're in a family that does this, and everybody's planning on doing something, like, or maybe your parents are, or a parent, and has told the other siblings, say it's your mother, has told your other siblings that they're going to go somewhere, but they didn't tell you. Nobody thought to tell you. And in fact, often you felt like you were the invisible child, the forgotten child. And, or like I said, it could be in a group of friends, co-workers, like all go to lunch together. So at the last minute, they remember you. It's your mother. Last minute, she remembers you're still there, and she can't leave you behind. Well, she might want to. As one of those narcissistic mothers like people talk about. Yeah, so she says, hurry up, come on, what's wrong with you? Get ready, we're going, we're leaving. Well, you don't have time to get properly dressed. Maybe it's early in the morning, just when you wake up, she wakes you up and says, why are you not awake and let's go? And you haven't had time to brush your hair, do your morning routine, brush your teeth, brush your hair, wear makeup if you're old enough. You know what I'm saying? So it's all a rush, right then. It has to be done, and you're the problem. In that kind of situation, your mother or whomever it is, saying you're the problem. You're slowing everything down. You didn't, get ready on time. You should have known when nobody told you. Another situation could be like someone, say you're, I don't know, co-worker or somebody you're in a relationship with, somebody you live with. You're married to, someone like that, and they all of a sudden decide they want to do something. Okay, let's say it's your husband or your wife, and that person wants to do something right then and there, wants it done yesterday kind of attitude, but they demand that it's right now, it has to be done. Maybe it's just to go to a store or, go pick up something, or they want to start a new project. And they want you to go with them to help them to do whatever, get the right stuff or whatever it is. And they demand it right now. It's very orienting to you. Especially like if you just wake up again. You just wake up and you haven't done your morning routine, all that kind of stuff again. But they want this right now. They've made this decision. They want it right now. And they're very forceful and demanding. And yeah, your brain's all disoriented. You haven't even shaken the cobwebs out of your brain yet from waking up, or had your morning caffeine, whatever it is you need to do. But they have to have it done when they want it. They have to do it right then. And they must be first. Okay, that's they come before all that. They come before you, whatever you, need to do for yourself. They come before that. They are first. Yeah. Okay, in a lot of these situations, sometimes, not always, but there are situations you can't get out of. You can't go no contact with. You can't, like if you're a child living at home and you're under the age, whatever it is where you are, here it's 18 or 17, I think. I'm not sure. But you can't just move out without, going through the court and all that. You don't have a choice but to put up with something like that. Although, some people differ. There are counselors, who could tell you what in your particular situation. There's none one size fits all. And yeah, you remember these people can be dangerous. But on a job, maybe you can't afford to lose your job, to quit and go to another job. With somebody like that there, and you can't get any resolution from the boss or whatever. Or your friends, what are you going to give up all your friends? Maybe you might have to, but this in a lot of situations the solution for me would be, if possible, is to go no contact. Leave, walk away, that kind of thing. But it's not always. And this one is the same. It's not always the solution. Some would say, that the best solution is to stand up for yourself and point it out and say this is wrong, and go on from there. But it's not always right in every situation, because there might be some backlash from it. And like I said a while ago, these people can be dangerous, so everybody needs to gauge their own situation, and you take the consequences for your own actions or inactions. But to me, that's my solution. Is I have tried. When I was younger, I tried to say something to somebody. I would say it. I would tell them, this is wrong. Don't step over my boundaries. You set your boundaries and you do all that. But they still do, and they still continue to, and they act as though you have no right to your own boundary, to have your own boundaries. Boundaries. Where you don't treat me this way. That's my boundary. I don't allow that. You can't come that close to me. You're not that close to me, and nobody should be doing something to somebody. And if they just overstep them every time, if possible, I'll walk away. No contact. Do not contact me. I want nothing to do with you. I want you out of my life. That thing. But every situation is different, like I said. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. If you want to subscribe to this channel, click the circle. If you want to watch another video on this channel, click one of the rectangles. Like, subscribe, comment, and share if you would. And I'll talk to y'all in another video. Bye.